Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back and thanks for joining me. Today is a good day to make some money. That's how we start the day. And let's go on. Let's do it. Today we're going to look at Plant versus Undead. I've mentioned this a couple of times. It's been down for a while. First it was, Farm 1.0, now it's Farm 2.0. Anyhow, let's start from what we think how it works. Now, there's two versions to these really. It's two different games. One is the marketplace, the plans. These are quite expensive, 77, 78, 78. That's each one is going to cost, okay, it's $7 per uh, plant to one. Sorry, got the wrong one here. Plant versus Undead, it's at $22 each token, each PVU plant versus Undead. So if we're looking at that, then any one of these would be 78 would be times 20, for example, would be 160 1600. No, yes, 1600. So they are really quite expensive, these plants. So this is one game. Yeah, I don't really get involved in this one because yeah, it's a different category. Then so there are plants here. Then there are mother trees, which are even more expensive, 100 whatever. Then you go into the mythic sort of super duper trees, and we're talking about 660 PBUs times $20. That's going to be 1,200, $12,000 for a plant like this. So yeah, this is not really my cup of tea, and it's not really what the channel's geared to. We're geared to, making some quick money and putting a minimum investment in. So for that, then we have what's called the farm. Now the farm has been down for a while, and yeah, there it is, farm maintenance. So the problem that this game has is really that they haven't really got the servers. They're either very popular and got too many people playing, or they just don't have the resources. But I mean, I compare it to Dragonari, which they also struggled at the beginning with the servers, and overnight they just set up three servers: one in Asia, one in Europe, and one in America. So they just absolutely went for it, and overnight we had three servers there. So I don't know why these people are playing. And nonetheless, it's a good game. I think it's got a future. I think we can all make some money, and there are various ways of doing it. So let's start from the initial page or initial white paper. This is actually quite, how can I say, it's bare bones. It's got very little information. Talks got some pictures. Talks about the PVU, the NFT games, the plants, but really it's quite irrelevant to what we're doing here. Yeah, you've got all these plants here. Everyone has a chance of getting plants. That's not really, so you have to pay for them. But yeah, you can read through these. It's actually directly accessible um, from the main page here, the white paper. But that's not really relevant because what we're going to do is we're going to do the budget plant versus undead, which is really with 5 PVU, 5 times $22 is going to be like $100, just under $100. We can, let me just check again. This is yeah, USD dollars plant versus there. Okay, this is pretty good value. So about 100, $120, we can go in what was I, into the farm version and make some money directly there. So when this is open, I'll show you how to do it, but let's just go to the second farm 2.0 white paper type of thing. So we start with 5 PVU. That's the minimum you can get because then we convert them to LEDs. I'll show you all these ones inside the game. It's a bit difficult to not be in the game, but I'll show you this. But basically, let's just recap and go back. So we'll start with $120, $110 by the 5 PVU, and then we can get this is the new mechanics where you can actually get a sunflower sapling. So instead of costing $1,000 or whatever, you can get it for 100 LEE. 100 LEE, you will see later, is equivalent to 1 PVU. So that's about $22. Now, instead of lasting forever and giving you money back all the time or tokens back all the time, this one what they've done is they've done it 3 days. Yeah, so it lasts for 3 days. You get 250 LEUs over 72 hours. So that's 3 days, 250 LEs, 250, as I say, it's about 2.5 PVUs at $22. That's going to be $50. So that's $50 over 3 days just for this little plant for which you've paid, yeah, 100. So that's pretty good, 2.5 times in 3 days. Then you can buy this one, the Sunflower Mama, which is 200 LEs. It lasts 6 days and it will give you 144. I don't know what play this hours. So 144. Let's just see how many days in 144. So 144 divided by 24. So that's over 6 days. You get 850 LEs. So 6 days. So 850 divided by 6 days. And then that's LEs divided by 100 to get the PVUs, and that's times 22 cents, $22. So for this one, you get $31 a day. That's not bad, is it? So you buy that, and you get you pay 200, and you get an 850, like four times over 6 days. So this is why it's actually quite interesting. Then you get the sandbox, which is like a little surprise box. You buy it, and then you got probabilities of getting the water. I'll explain what the water is about, the small pods, probability of getting a sunflower sapling, which is the one above, and then a sunflower mama, which is the one above. And then you got a 0.01 probability of getting an actual seed. These are the trees I was talking about before, which are sort of making hundreds of dollars a day. So that's the probability. So you can either buy this and play the luck, or you just get what you actually need. Now, there's another thing which is quite interesting, which is what you probably heard about this game. What everybody was doing, they were just rushing in with the 5 PVU, the basic investment, and then watering plants. Watering plants for other people. So you got no plants at all, but you go around, you water plants, and then if you water, each plant you watered, you would get some LEs, which eventually you accumulate and you convert them into PVUs, and you can take that out. Anyhow, that was a bit of a struggle because people were just rushing around, always trying to get. Because if you water plants that have been watered less than 100 times, then you get some LEs, yeah, some reward. If the plants have already been watered 100 times, you get nothing. So it was a little bit manic trying to rush around getting those watering done. So what they've done now is that you can water 15 plants of any watering, and you will get 50 LEs. 50 LEs is half a PVU, is about $10. So I mean, it's not a lot of money, but for very little work, you're getting $10 multiplied by 30. That's $300. That's pretty good for doing very little. But if you do actually catch them at the watering less than 100, would it be 80 to 99, 60 to 79, then you start getting probabilities of actually getting some rewards. So now you can actually go and try and get plants that have been watered that much and have a probability of getting a sapling, or you just go and water, do it in 10, 15 minutes, and you're done for the day. Once a day, you're allowed to do this. 15 plants a day. And then the price is you need a small pot if you have a sapling or a sunflower, so you have to buy one of those. Summary, okay, so the new sunflower saplings and sunflower mama and sandbox have been introduced. The daily watering and chasing crow rework is a fix of 50 LEs per day with whatever you water, and you get a chance of getting some saplings. So it's a nice game. You can start with very little and then you can build up. That's a nice thing. You can start with $100 rather than coming in with 400 or 500 like the other games, and then start up. So let's see if we. Now there was something that I also went to Telegram here. Well, let's just see if I can actually get back into here the farm if it's open for me, which doesn't seem to be. Okay, I'll come later. But in the meantime, we have their official announcement board. So they're quite active. So from Friday to Thursday, they were already talking about the new, here it is. We're opening the server within 8 hours. Now the player base will be split into 3 groups, and only 1 group is allowed to play at a time. This is what I mean, that they've actually got all the users and they're split into 3 groups, and then you get like 6, 8-hour chunks or something. It's very weird, but that's how it's working, and we just have to wish them luck and hope that they can get there. I mean, there's still people playing, so I mean, they like the game, so maybe when they get the servers up and running, we can all play anytime rather than just at a certain times. That would be much better. What was the last thing we said? We let more players play at once and reduce the number of groups from 3 to 2. So now you should be able to very soon actually get like 12 hours a day. So get 2 groups so you can find your those 8 hours. That was said yesterday, and they said within 8 hours it was going to be introduced. So they're active. I mean, it's very important to join the Plant vs. Undead official announcement channel. You can see what they're saying, and that you can see that they're active, and it gives you some confidence about the group. Yeah. So what else? While we wait for the market to open, I will just mention one last thing. We'll wait, and I'll do a second part on the market. Okay, so here we are again. We finally got the farm open. So just very quickly, because maybe just to make it very plain, if you go to the main page, which is plantversusundead.com, if you click farm, as you can see, still got this server maintenance sign here. But if you want to get into the farm, then you go to the normal page, marketplace, and then from marketplace you can click farm, and you're in. So this is what the farm looks like. Yeah, I've got 100 LEs, as I said. Actually, I had some from before, so if I put harvest all, apparently this is, yeah, the ones I had before, I think it was 75, 55, they're giving them back. This is something I just read. So I've got 155. 100 of that was actually from 2 days watering. Yeah, so 100 from 2 days watering. Now, the conversion, as I said, if I want to change 100 LEs, which is electric energy, or what is it called, light energy, I would get 1 PVU. That's what I was saying to you before, yeah? So I want to do that now. 1 PVU, we said before, just to go over it again, 1 PVU is $22. So that's pretty good. So, oh, this is updating. Yeah, I've got it open on 2 pages. So I've got 155. That's about 20, 30, $30 there. And then I've got some PVUs, which when I brought in the minimum of 3.5, I didn't even use them all because I just bought water and scarecrows. But let's see how it works. So here in the farm now, this is for, budget, what's the word? Budget farming, yeah, or plant versus undead in a budget format. So you can do 15 waterings a day, and you can do 5 scarecrows. I don't think everybody's seen a crow, so I don't think I'm going to use a scarecrow. As you can see, I bought 60 and I haven't used a single one, so some people say it's a myth. So let's see the mechanics. So I would go to the lands. These are all the people's lands. Yeah, so you go and click anyone at random, and you wait for one that says visit. So I click another one. Oh, here's one. So I'll go to visit this guy's land. He's got 3 pages. So I mean, these are the rich landowners, as you can see. And but we'll just do our job. We'll just go and check out and see if any of these waterings are less than 100. So none here. So go to 3 pages to his whole farm, and I'm looking for something to water below 100. I could just water them. If I'm in a hurry one day, I just go click, 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 and water them, and I will just get my 50 at least. But let's just try and see if we can find some. I will try a few, and then I'll fast forward the video. So let's go to another one just to show you the mechanics. So I'll visit this guy. He's got 32. Imagine how much money this guy's put in here. But anyhow, look at that, the watering, 400, 500. Yeah, people are busy watering. Yeah, it's better though. You just water and you get your money. If you don't have to be desperately looking for under 100 waterings, which is what it used to be. So now the other trick I found is I reduced this to visualize it all in one screen, so I can actually have the nine plants in one screen, and then I just scan through with my eyes much quicker. I don't have to be scrolling. So this is just a trick I learned. So I just scan. I know I miss one always at the bottom here, but I don't, you really have to be efficient. So it's about efficiency. Now the other thing is what you can see behind here is that people are very clever. Still nothing under 100, as you can see. So what some people have done is they've actually created a website, which is here, cryptogametracker.com PVU. And these people, as I was also in Spanish, they actually give you the coordinates, yeah, the coordinates of the of the farm where somebody's been recently, yeah, at whatever, what's the time? If you refresh, because it's been a while, you will refresh, and these are the coordinates of farms which supposedly have got plans to work. So let's just try that. 4 minus 15. So where was I? 4 minus 15. So I'm going to just, instead of like randomly going around, I'm going to go to the farm 4 minus 15 and see if we're lucky here. So we're going to visit here and let's see what do we find. Oh, look at that, at 22 waters. So you click it. This is good. Then you use, okay, they've got this uh, capture here because there used to be apparently bots. What's going on here? Check the box. Oh my god, maybe I'm already out of the thing. What? There were bots being used to actually just scan these places and take all the waterings, and it wasn't really fair on the rest of us. But now this moment is it's not working for me. Damn. Let's refresh it. Yeah, why didn't it work? 47. See, between the moment I found it to now, there's been like 10 people who have found it as well. So you got to be quick here. It's a little bit of hit and miss. But there it is. So click to verify. So then you're okay. This is to stop the bots, and it's a pain, but at least now we're playing all fairly human to human. And that will say, congrats, you've received nothing, but I have one water. As I say, when I get 15, I will get 50 PVU. So that's pretty good. So let's try the next one from these people's website. So I'll refresh it. Oh, yeah, what's happening? Okay, they want your money. They want to get some. This is typical. First they say it's all like to help each other and this and that, but now they just they're doing it for money. So that was a shame. I missed that farm. Was there any more fun this time? Yeah. So then you go back and you do it one by one. Yeah. I will just continue. I will try that page again, but in the meantime, while the page is not open, I just have to do it by eye. So for here. Okay, I will come to the end. I'll fast forward this, and then I'll show you what to do once you got your LEDs. Yes, so here we are. In the end, I just watered my 15 plants, and I couldn't be bothered with the whole fun. The only difference between watering them, at random, whatever, how many waterings they've had, and watering them under 100 is, as we looked at before, you get a probability of getting something in your watering. When they've been watered only 60 to 79 times or 80 to 99 times, you get a probability of getting a sapling. Yeah, but sometimes you're in a rush, you just want to get it done, and that's what I've done. 15 waterings, no scarecrow and claim, and that will now go up by 50. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, just as I say, that's 50s have a PVU. That's $11 for just 15 minutes work. Right, what we're going to do now with this money, we've got the option of buying, as we said. Yeah, normally before I used to just take the money out because there was no way I was going to buy a plant of thousands of dollars. So that's what was happening, that the game was sort of going down. Now, as we saw here, it's actually really picking up. People are liking it. So this is a good game as opposed to, as you've seen, some of the others. Drake Ball is going down. Plant plan to earn something happened in the last day or so. But anyhow, this one is really people are happy with. And by the way, I keep on showing this graph. This is poocoin.app. And then you search for coin. These are the coins that have just come out in their Binance Smart Chain, and they're not in any exchange. They're just here, so it's a really good place to come and check out your coins. So got 205. So at the moment, okay, I have water. So you grow to get your little saplings. You need water and a pot. So yeah, this is where I'm meant to be. So I'm gonna get one pot to plant something. So that's 50 LEs confirmed. So it's gonna go down. So I've got a pot. I'm going to buy, I've got water, and thank you. Then we got that last 10 days. So yeah, you have to buy another one. This is yeah the budget way. So I don't need the scarecrows, don't need the greenhouse. I've got plenty of water. What I want is, yeah, this is a novelty here. So I'm gonna get my little first baby plant here. What about if I get that and chance it? Do I want to chance it? So if I get the box, there's 30% to get water and scarecrow. Ooh, I don't want that. There's 30% of getting just pods. I've got those. 30% of getting sunflower. You know, this time I think I'm gonna just buy what I need. Maybe another time I can play this. So I can only afford right now with with what I've watered one little baby sapling. Last 3 days, and it gives you 250 divided by 72. So 250. We've gone through this before. 250 in 3 days. So that's 2.3 PVU, sorry, 2.5 PVUs at $22. 2.5 times $22 over 3 days divided by 3. So that's $18, you know, plus the fifth, plus the 12 you get from watering. So here already talking about $30 with very little to do. So let's do it. 100. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I now have my two little things. So now the only thing is once you got plants, then you have to start. So then from there we go to, this is a little bit, oh, here it is. So yeah, so this is my land. Once you've selected both, then here's the land. It's got no watering and I need a pot. So then put a pot. Yeah, select the farm, use the pot. Oh, and now finally my little plant is growing. Okay, so here is my plant. Now this one, don't forget to water your plant. So now you can water my planters to your heart's content. So I'm gonna water this one. Again, you have to do this robot thing or capture all the time, which I guess it keeps us all safe, but it needs to be done. So I should check here later on. I should find my LEs are going up, yeah? And I will check on the watering, yeah? So it's been watered now. I think you have to be watered every so many hours. I'll check that and then I'll come back to you on that. So there it is. Here's the plant, farm details. Here is the hours it will last. After 72 hours it will die. It's been watered once. Use small pot, which I have it. Don't forget to water your plants every day. So water every day, and then other people come and water it. So this will, you see, this will go up, but you have to come and water every day. And that is the time. Then after 72 hours, you get the 150 LEs, as I said before. No, 250 LEs. So this is pretty good. So this is my first plant, and with this, so it was a bit haphazard going from here to there, but this is just started now. So we this is how it works, and now we can see how it works. So for now I'll leave you. I will do a very quick update later on the other two games that we're running, yeah, the Plan to Earn and the Drake Ball, and leave you for now. Please, again, yeah, you can just give it a thumbs up. It's just one click for you, but it means a lot to me. And if you subscribe, you will soon hear when the next video comes out. Take care, see you soon, and let's make some money. Ciao, ciao.